Hi Sean, today we are going to talk more about your upcoming live virtual class, Oracle RMAN in Action, Elevate Your Backup and Recovery Skills that you will present for OraPub paid members on April 23-25. Thanks for joining us today.
Oh, thank you.
So what exactly is Oracle Recovery Manager, or RMAN for short, and what motivated you to offer this class?
Well, RMAN, Recovery Manager, is Oracle's built-in tool and built-in feature set for backing up and recovering Oracle databases. And it makes the process of backup and recovery much easier than it used to be in the old days when I first started and we did everything by scripts. The reason that I wanted to do this particular LVC is that RMAN makes it very easy to do things, but it's not absolutely foolproof. So it's important for database administrators to understand how to use RMAN, what the different features and capabilities of RMAN are, and realize how they can maybe improve the backups that they're using now, and take advantage of the features and newer capabilities in RMAN itself, and make sure that they're actually getting good backups. Because sometimes, to be honest, as DBAs, we run backups on a bit of a wing and a prayer.
Oh, okay. And in your experience, what are common misconceptions or myths about RMAN that you often encounter?
Yeah, some of those misconceptions are RMAN's ability to back up a database when it's open. And there's a lot of misunderstanding about how incremental backups work in particular, how database administrators can check their backups and validate that the backup that they've taken, or that a series of backups that they've taken, are good, valid backups they can use for restore. So those are some of the real kind of high-level issues that often database administrators will encounter with RMAN that they maybe haven't looked deeply into.
Thank you for shedding light on these misconceptions. Sean, it's evident that RMAN offers more comprehensive suite of features than many might realize. Now let's delve deeper into what makes RMAN stand out as a backup and recovery solution for Oracle databases.
Well, RMAN is the solution that Oracle recommends. It's certainly a lot easier to use than what we used to use in the old days. When I first started out as a DBA, we did everything through a series of Unix scripts or Windows shell scripts if you're in a Windows box. RMAN integrates all of that into its own command set. And because it's integrated directly with the database, then it's much easier to use. But RMAN isn't going to come out and tell you, hey, you're doing a full backup, but you could be doing it faster if you were to use this feature, or it's not going to come up and necessarily tell you you are actually going to miss some files here because you're only taking a backup of part of your database. So it's important for DBAs to understand everything that's needed for recovery, and how to take an RMAN backup that is going to create all of the components that you need to successfully restore your database in the event of a disaster.
From what you have said, RMAN is a robust tool provided by Oracle for backups and recovery tasks in Oracle databases, and with capabilities that go beyond just basic backup functions. What learning objectives do you chase in this class?
Well, we're going to start out and we're going to talk about some of the RMAN basics, which I know for a lot of people, they may look at that and go, well, I already know about RMAN, but I think that there's a surprising amount of information that people aren't aware of, simply because RMAN is one of those things that we create a backup, and we create the scripts and the automation, a cron job, whatever it may be, to run our backups for us, and then they work, and we forget about them because they work. With each new generation, each new version or introduction of the Oracle database, there are new features that are added to RMAN. And if you created an RMAN backup say 5 years ago or 10 years ago or 15 years ago, you're probably missing some of the newer advances that are present in those new versions or those new releases. But one of the other things that happens is, as database administrators or as anyone really working in technology, we grow and we learn things as we spend time in the industry. And because backups tend to be one of those things that just sort of sit on the back burner and we forget about because they work, it's not unusual that we'll overlook and not necessarily spend a lot of time learning about some of the capabilities or some of the features. So we'll take a look at those, but then really the crux of this class is that I want to share with DBAs how they can get in and make their backups better. Understand some of the additional capabilities that are available in RMAN, incremental backups, validation, how to go in and look at logging and know that their backups are running cleanly. Ways that they can make their backups run faster, for example, how they can protect their backups in an age of ever increasing concern over data security and theft and ransomware and so forth.
What level of expertise and experience is recommended for attendees?
You should be a database administrator, familiar with the Oracle database and familiar with RMAN, but there's no special expertise that you need beyond that. We'll be working from the RMAN command prompt and from a database prompt for the majority of the class. And if you're comfortable working with a database and doing just very basic database administration skills, then you'll be fine.
Great. Okay, this was a brief interview with Sean Scott, Managing Principal Consultant at Viscosity and Oracle ACE Direct, about the upcoming live virtual class on Oracle RMAN. Thank you, Sean, for sharing more about this class.
Thank you.
Remember to subscribe to the OraPub educational platform for continuous learning about performance tuning, data analysis, AI-driven tech, etc. Select a package that best suits your needs to elevate your Oracle skills to the next level. We offer live virtual class discounts, video seminars, how-to webinars, and our new Oracle Performance AI Assistant. Stay tuned with Viscosity for the latest updates and valuable resources.